Hello, guys. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our session. As you know, I am a little sick today, and I want to ask you if you can hear me well. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Okay, good, excellent. So I'm gonna do my best today, but you're not going to hear my voice all the time. Okay, so thank you for understanding, and I hope tomorrow I'm good. I'm better. So guys, let's start. Welcome to our session. Today is our eighth class. We're about to finish this cycle. Today is January the 25th. Remember that we are finishing the cycle on Friday. So we still have 2 more days to go, but this is almost over. So welcome everyone. I will share the agenda for today. We're going to start with the warming up that is about polite requests. Then we're going to be working on the book on pages 78 and 79. We're going to have some grammar about will and shall, which is something that is not new for you. That's the good thing. And then we are going to finish with project preparation. I'm going to give you some time to work individually, and then you guys are going to show me your progress. Is it clear, guys? Do you have any questions about this?
No,
No,
teacher.
teacher, everything is clear so far. Thank you.
It's clear, teacher.
Okay, very good, guys. And again, I apologize if I'm not talking the whole time today. I hope I feel better tomorrow. Okay, guys, so let's begin. I have two games for today. The first one is polite requests. You need to drag and drop words to rearrange each sentence into its correct order. So you're going to click here on start. And then we have 8 sentences that you need to organize in order to make them make sense. So how would you begin with this? You need to drag and drop the words here, and then if they don't change color, that means that they're not in the correct order. So if you move here and if it is correct, it's going to change color. But for example, this one, it's not the correct place, so it's gonna stay in gray. So that is the first game, that is the first activity. And then there is a second one that is about polite requests with could you plus base form. It's a multiple choice quiz with time pressure, lifelines, and a bonus round. There are 12 questions. And then the one says, make a request based on the picture. Could you please help me? Or could you please pass us all? Or could you close the refrigerator door? So which one would you choose according to the picture? You need to be fast. You need to be, and then you need to create or make a request based on the picture. You can have extra time. You can have 50 and 50, or you can have extra score. Okay. So we're going to start. We're going to start with these two games. I'm going to send the first one. And this is the second one. And after you guys finish with this game, we're going to call the attendance, okay? Is it clear? Do you have any questions?
No, teacher, is clear.
Okay, very good. Please let me know when you finish. Thank you. guys, I'm going to send again the games for the one that just joined the session. So if you see that I am sending the links, the same links is because more people are joining the class, but it's the same. It's the same link. Guys, did you finish with the games?
No, teacher.
No, you haven't finished? Okay. Guys, in the meantime, I'm going to be calling the attendance. Álvarez Becerra Andrés. Andrés Álvarez Becerra. Ayala Viloria Joeli.
I'm here, teacher. Andrés Álvarez.
Okay. Ayala Viloria Joeli. Joeli Ayala Viloria. Oh, Joeli, you're here, but I cannot hear you. Vaca Jain Andrea.
Here, teacher.
Cárdenas Flores Gilbert Niger. Gilbert Cárdenas. Gilbert Card. Yes.
I'm so sorry, teacher. I have some problems with my internet.
Uh-huh. It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay.
Cárdenas Flores Gilbert Niger. Is it here? Carrero Bonilla John Hammer.
Present teacher, here I am.
Good. Cordero Castellanos Brian Miguel.
Here, teacher.
Córdoba Miranda Stephanie.
Present teacher.
Durán Ardila Silvia Alejandra.
Present, teacher.
Liscano Ariza Joy Lisette.
Present, teacher.
Lozada Díaz Diana Lisette.
Present, teacher.
Paredes Marín Luisa Fernanda.
Present, teacher.
Good. Pérez Quintero Luisa Fernanda.
Present teacher.
Pinzona Guillón Jordan Alexis.
Present, teacher.
Pinzón Linares Mayra Juliet.
Present teacher.
Plata Vargas Mayra Alejandra.
Present teacher.
Roballo Mejía Alejandra. Alejandra Roballo Mejía. Rodríguez Llorente Harold David. Harold David. Sandoval Miranda Angélica Stephanie.
I'm here, teacher.
Good. Sierra Jaimes Daniela Fernanda.
Present, teacher.
Good. Velasco Uribe Ana María.
Here, teacher. Hi.
Hello. Vera Peña Jennifer Jimena.
Here, teacher.
Pérez Ardila Natalie Joana.
Here, teacher.
En Albarracín Caballero Cristian.
I'm here.
Very good. Okay, guys. Excellent. Again, for the ones.
Good teacher. So I don't know if you already say my name, but I'm here. My name is Gilbert. Okay.
Yeah, I called you a couple of times and you didn't reply. So, but I'm going to mark your attendance. Okay, good.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, of course. So guys, for the ones that were not in the class at the beginning, I was saying that I am sick today and that's why my voice is different. So I'm not going to talk a lot today because I want to be better by tomorrow, but we're going to be working normally today. Okay, so let's begin. We are going to open the book. We're going to start with the activities from the book because we're going to have some grammar explanation today. So please, let's go to pages 78 and 79 from the book. I really appreciate your active participation today, and I really appreciate that you read and talk today more than ever.
Tenemos clase.
Might you have your mic on? So I really appreciate that, guys. I know that you're always talking and participating, but today I need you more than ever. Okay, so let's get started.
What are the page that we're going to work on, teacher? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Pages 78 and 79.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Alrighty, guys. So in this part, in language focus 1, we have polite requests. So let me make this bigger. Good. Here we have 2 pictures, picture A and picture B. And we're going to take a look at the pictures. We're going to listen and find the person in the picture who is making each request. So there is somebody here. It could be this person sitting here, or this one at the corner, or this one here, or this one. So we need to look at the pictures, listen, and then identify and find the person in the picture who is making each of the requests. Same thing with the second picture. Guys, I'm going to play the recording. Please let me know if you can't hear, because at the beginning of the session, I was playing the song that I always play at the beginning, and some of you told me that you couldn't hear this song. So I'm going to play the recording for a couple of seconds, and you're going to tell me if you can hear or not.
Unit 8, Recording 1.
Yes, we can.
Yes,
You can hear.
yes, can you hear?
Yes, teacher.
Awesome, very good. Okay, excellent. So again, we're going to do the first exercise. Let's listen.
8, Recording Excluding 1. Picture A. 1,
Can I have the bill, please?
2,
Excuse me, can I get past, please?
3,
Could you pass me the water, please?
Picture B. 4,
Is it all right if I sit here?
5,
Do you mind if I leave a bit early today?
6,
Would you mind watching my bag while I go to the toilet?
Okay, we're going to listen to it again. There are 3 people at each of the pictures requesting something. So we're going to listen again, and I'm going to pause it, and then you're going to tell me which person is asking and then what their requests is.
Unit 8, Recording 1. Picture A. 1,
Can I have the bill, please?
Okay, so here, who is, or what is the request?
He's requesting his bill.
Yes, so he's asking, can I have the bill, please? Who do you think is requesting the bill?
The man with the blue t-shirt and the jacket.
So the man that is sitting alone?
Yes.
Yes, that one.
Yes, excellent, guys. Very good. Let's listen the second one.
2,
Excuse me, can I get past, please?
Okay, what is a request? What was a request here?
Can I get past, please?
Can I get past, please? So who said that one?
The waiter.
The waiter.
The waiter. Very good. The waiter that he's carrying a tray of drinks. Good. Give me 1 second, guys. Regáleme un segundito, por favor. Okay, so the second request was, can I get past, please? And then the waiter carrying a tray of drinks was asking that. Okay, number 3.
3.
Could you pass me the water, please?
What is a request? And who said it?
Could you pass me the water? The water.
Uh-huh.
The woman with the pink t-shirt.
Okay, very good. So the girl here at the table with the 2 friends. Yeah, very good. Now let's take a look at picture B.
Picture B. 4.
Is it all right if I sit here?
What was a request?
It is all right if I sit here.
Man with the yellow t-shirt.
So is it all right if I sit here? Is it all right if I sit here? Who said that?
In the second one,
Yes.
the guy with the orange, no, with the yellow t-shirt.
Yes, excellent. So the man standing next to the empty bar stool or next to the, like, or in front of these 2 guys. Very good.
5.
Do you mind if I leave a bit early today?
Who said that? Or what was a request and who said that? Do you need to listen to it again?
I think the guy in the cashier.
The guy what?
The guy in the cashier with the blue t-shirt.
Uh-huh.
Probably asking to the manager that he wants to go early for
Excellent.
home.
Excellent. Excellent. Yes. So the request here is, do you mind if I leave a bit earlier today? So it's the barman that is talking to his boss. And the last one, let's listen to the last one.
6.
Would you mind watching my bag while I go to the toilet?
What's their request and who said that?
What's
If
the back?
would you mind to look at my bags when I while I go to the bathroom?
Yes.
The man sitting with the red pant right over there next to the bags.
So here, okay. So the request was, would you mind watching my bags while I go to the toilet? And the person who said that was the woman with the shopping bags. So let's take a look at these requests, guys. Here we have number 1. Can you see these words here, these sentences here?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, very good. So the first one is, can I have the bill, please? Can I have the bill, please? Let me just throw this. Can I have the bill, please? The second one is, excuse me, can I get past, please? Number 3, could you pass me the water, please? The next one is it all right if I sit here? Do you mind if I leave a bit early today? And would you mind watching my bag while I go? What is something that we can infer from here? ¿Qué podemos inferir de aquí? What can we infer?
It's a formal way to ask for some.
To ask someone to do something or to ask for a favor, right? And then we always use please. Could, excuse me, can I get something, please? Or could you pass me the water, please? Good. When we want somebody to do something for us, cuando queremos que alguien haga algo por nosotros, of course. And then, is it all right if I say here, do you mind if I leave earlier, a little bit early today? And then with this, would you mind, we always use ing. Would you mind opening the door? Would you mind closing the door? Would you mind doing your homework? Would you mind coming home earlier? Something, whatever verb you're using, you need to use ing after would you mind? Would you mind? Good. Now, guys, we're going to listen to 6 conversations. And then we are going to do, hold on, let me erase this. Good. Then we're going to listen to 6 conversations. That's the other person say yes or no to the request in each of the cases. So we're gonna have 6, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we need to think about the reasons or give the reasons, or what reasons does he or she give when he or she refuses. What is the meaning of refuse?
That they said
When
or
someone doesn't
excuse?
Refuse. Refuse is when somebody says, no, I can't, or no, I won't do it. Okay, that is the meaning of refuse. So what reason does he or she give when he or she refuses to do so? Okay, and then we're going to listen to it again, and we're going to complete the questions and answers. Okay, guys, you can do it on your books. Ustedes lo hacen en su librito. Let's listen.
Unit 8, Recording 2. 1.
Can I have the bill, please?
Certainly, sir. 2.
Excuse me, can I get past, please? Sure.
3.
Could you pass me the water, please?
Here you are. 4.
Is it all right if I sit here?
Sure, go ahead.
5.
Do you mind if I leave a bit early today?
I'm afraid I need you here at the moment.
6.
Would you mind watching my bag while I go to the toilet? Of course not.
Okay, we're going to listen to it again.
Unit 8, Recording 2. 1.
Can I have the bill, please?
Certainly, sir. 2.
Excuse me, can I get past, please? Sure.
3.
Could you pass me the water, please?
Here you are. 4.
Is it all right if I sit here?
Sure, go ahead.
5.
Do you mind if I leave a bit early today?
I'm afraid I need you here at the moment.
6.
Would you mind watching my bag while I go to the toilet? Of course not.
All right, guys, very good. So let's take a look at the first question. What was the question here? What was the question here?
Can I
Can I have the bill, please?
Can I have the bill, please? Very good. Certainly, sir. So he or she is refusing to do that?
Nor she, actually he is not.
No, he's not refusing. He says certainly, sir. Like, of course. Number 2, what is the request here?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
me.
And what is the answer?
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Number 3. Number 3, guys. What is the question here? Pass me the water, please.
Can you?
Could you?
Can or could?
Could.
Could. Very good. Could you pass me the water, please? Here you
Here.
are. What is the meaning of here you are?
Aquí tienes.
Yes. Aquí tienes. Like, claro que sí. Aquí está. O aquí tienes. Number 4.
It is all right. It is all right.
Is it?
Is
If I
it?
sit here.
But is it, because it is a question, so it needs to have the question structure. Is it all right? Is it all
If
right
I sit.
if
If
I
I
sit
sit-
here?
Sure, go ahead.
What is the meaning of go ahead?
Adelante o siguen. Claro que sí, siguen.
Yeah, like sure, go ahead.
Like move on.
Yeah, like yeah, you can do it. Like go ahead, like no problem. Number 5.
Do you mind if I
Yes, very good.
leave a bit
Do you-
early today?
Do you mind if I leave a bit earlier today? And then the person or the boss refuses to do it, right?
Yes, he does.
And then what does she say? She uses, I'm afraid I need you.
Need you here at the moment.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm afraid I need you here at the moment. It's like, I'm so sorry, but I need you. I'm afraid I need you here. And then number 6. What's the question for number 6?
Would you mind?
Would you mind?
Washing my back.
Would you mind watching my back while I go to the toilet? What does she say?
Of course not.
Of course.
Of course not. Is he refusing or?
No, they are not.
No.
They are
She's not-
accepting.
yeah, she's not refusing to do that. She's like, oh, it's okay. Of course not. Like, no problem. Okay, guys, so let's take a look at this language focus about polite requests. We're going to look at the sentences in exercise 2B that is here. And we need to make a list of the phrases used to ask if I can do something. So which sentences would you, or which questions would you ask if you can do something? For example, can I have the bill, please? What else?
Could you pass me the water, please?
But that would be asking someone else to do something.
Okay.
For example, is it all right if I sit here? We are using can I, or is it all right if I, when I am, sorry, when I am asking if I can do something.
The
And
other,
there is another
sorry.
one. Yeah.
yes,
Do you
do you
mind
mind
if I
if
leave?
I?
Yes.
I
Do
leave?
you mind if I? Very good. So when we want to ask if we can do something, we can use can I, or is it all right if I, or do you mind if I? Now, number 2, asking someone else to do something. What kind of sentences would you use?
Could you?
Could you? Yes. Like, could you pass me the water, please? Another one. There is another one.
Would you
Would you
mind
mind?
watching?
Yes, very good. Would you mind watching my back while I go? Yes, John, you're raising your hand. John, you're raising your hand. Do you have a question? I cannot hear you. Sorry.
Yes.
Can you guys hear John?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear you, John. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. Okay.
I'm
Now,
going to.
yeah,
I'm
now I
going.
can hear you. Now I can.
Okay. My question is if I can use would you mind if I do, or do I need to use do you mind if I?
When
Oh,
I'm not understanding the question.
okay. So in the fifth one, we use do you mind if I leave, right? My
Uh-huh.
question is, can I use that if I with would you mind if I, for example, would you mind if if I leave a bit early today, or is just with do you mind?
Yeah, when you are asking someone to do something for you, you use el would you. And then
Okay.
if you are asking for kind of like a permission to do something, you use do you.
Oh.
Do you if like do you mind if I do you mind if I open the door? Because you want to open the door, right? So you're going to
Okay.
ask the other person if you can do that. Do you mind if I open the
Okay.
door? Do you mind if I close the window? Okay. And then if you want the other person to do something for you, you would use would you. This is for a request.
Okay.
This is for our requests.
Okay, perfect. I hadn't understood that part. Thank you so much for clarifying me,
Of
teacher.
course. No, you're very welcome. Of course. Angelica, yes, you're raising your hand.
Yes, teacher. I can listen very well when you was explaining the difference between could and can.
Oh, no, there is no like a big difference between can I have the bill and could I have the bill? There is actually not a big difference in terms of or well, the only difference is that can is more informal than could. If I say, can I have the bill, please? Or could I have the bill, please? You're asking for the same thing. The person understands that you are asking for something, right? However, can is less formal than could. That is the difference between one and the other. Is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, of course. You could say, can you pass me the water, please? Or could you pass me the water, please? You're changing the modal verb, right? You're using can instead of could. And then the only difference is that with could, it sounds more polite, more polite. Good. Now, guys, what do you say?
And would respect to could.
Would you mind? No, I mean, would is more formal, even more formal, but you need to pay attention when you're using el would you, always with would you mind. They are different. But I mean, there are differences between one and the other because this one is with would you mind, always with mind. And then after mind, you need to use the ing form of the verb. Would you mind opening the door because it's really hot today? Would you mind closing the window because it's really windy outside? Or so with the would you mind, that is one sentence structure that you use when you want or when you ask someone to do something for you.
Teacher,
Okay.
but for example, can I use would you pass me in three? Would, no could, inside would you pass me the word?
Yeah, you can use it. Yeah, you can use it as well.
But never could you mind. Mine
No,
is
no, no, no.
always with would and
Exactly.
verb in ing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, very good. Okay, guys, what about number 3? What sentences would you use when you say yes? When you want to say the other person like, of course, I will do it.
Sure.
Sure. Yes. Certainly, 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 sir, or sure. Why not?
Of course not.
Why not? Of course not. Mhm. What about when you say no?
I am so sorry, but
I'm
I can.
sorry. Yes. Or this one. I'm afraid. I'm afraid I need you here. I'm afraid I'm busy tonight. I'm afraid I won't go to the party because I will be out of town or something. Okay, very good, guys. Excellent, excellent. Do you have any questions about this? Questions, guys?
No, teacher.
All good or clear? Okay. We're going to do exercise number 1. We are going to work in pairs and you're going to rewrite the conversations to make them sound more polite. This part, then act them out. We are not going to do that part because we're not in class, of course, like in a real classroom to act them out. We're just going to work in pairs and we're just going to rewrite the conversations to make them sound more polite. For example, number 1, it says, I want to speak to Nadia, but that is not very polite. So I am going to rewrite the conversation in order to make it sound more polite. So I would say, can I speak to Nadia, please? And adding please at the end, of course, as I was just telling you. Number 1, I want to use your pen. How would you rewrite that question in order to make it sound more polite? How would you do it?
Can I please or could I?
Could I? Yes. Could I use your pen? Could I use your pen, please? Okay, so guys, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to work on it. I'm going to write down, could I use your pen, please?
Teacher,
Yes.
why could and not can?
I mean, it depends on, as I was just telling you, can and could, you can use it to make requests. But with can, you sound more polite. You say, could I use your pen? Is it the same to say, can I use your pen? But with could, you sound more polite. Okay, that's why I'm choosing here to write. I'm choosing here to use could instead of can, but it's the same thing. You can use can, but with could, you sound more polite. And then the answer, yes. What would you add to sound more polite instead of just saying yes?
Sure.
Yes, sure.
Yes, of course.
Yes, no problem. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Okay. And then with this, you sound more polite. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes for you to work on these exercises. You are going to write it down in your agenda or in your book if you can write in front of your on the book in front of the sentences, and then we're going to check it together. Okay, guys, is it clear?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. All
Okay.
clear, teacher.
Okay, excellent. So please take some minutes. Let's take a look at the second one, guys. Just the second one, okay? Just the second one so far. Pass me my coat. What would you, or how would you rewrite this sentence?
Could you pass me my coat?
Yeah, very good. Could you
Pass me my coat.
Yes. Could you pass me my coat?
Teacher, I changed a little that sentences because I asked, would you mind passing me that code?
Yeah, of course. Would you mind passing me my coat? Yeah, it's
Because
passing.
if I wrote passing me my code is like repeat, or I don't know. Passing me my is no sé.
Yeah, passing me my coat. Yeah. Would you mind passing me my coat? Or could you pass me my coat? Both are possible. I mean, it depends on you which one you want to use. These are just suggested options, but you can use a would you mind? Yeah. And then here you are. Would you add something? Would you change something here? To make
Sure.
sure.
Here you are.
Sure, here you are. Sure, here you are. Instead of saying here you are, you can say sure, here you are. Okay, very good. Continue working, and then in a couple of minutes, we will check number 3. Number 3, guys, we have lend me 10 euros till tomorrow. How would you change this sentence?
Can you let me 10?
Did you let me?
Do you mind? Do you mind if
Do you mind?
you let me?
Well, do you mind is more like if I want to ask, remember what we said here, guys. Do you mind is more like I want to do something and I'm asking for permission. Like, ¿te importaría si? That is like, do you mind if? ¿Te importaría si abro la puerta? Do you mind if I open the door? Because it's really hot here. Or do you mind if I turn on the lights? Because it's too dark here. So, el do you mind es cuando yo quiero hacer algo y le estoy preguntando a otra persona si lo puedo hacer. Es como pedir de cierta manera permiso. Now, yo le quiero pedir a alguien que me preste dinero, right? Lend me means estoy sin dinero y le quiero decir a alguien que por favor me preste 10 euros hasta mañana. Entonces no sería como correcto decir, do you mind? Or, sorry, do you lend me? No, no. Or do you mind lending me? No, it's not correct. We can say, for example, could you lend me 10 euros? Or could you possibly lend me 10 euros? So I want somebody to do something for me. So I'm going to use could you. Could you possibly, you can add possibly lend me 10 euros.
Teacher,
Yes.
I'm going to speak in Spanish because I can say that in English.
Okay. Go ahead.
Es que no entiendo todavía por qué no se puede usar como, o sea, por qué no se puede decir como te importaría prestarme $10, 10 euros.
You can say that. Sí lo puedes decir. ¿Te importaría prestarme 10 euros? Pero cuando estamos haciendo algún tipo de request, lo podemos utilizar con el could o el can. Si tú utilizas esta estructura, la que habíamos dicho acá de do you mind if, do you mind can? ¿Cómo formularías esa pregunta? Es que el do you mind es cuando yo pregunto, ask if I can do something. Do you mind? Ese es, ¿te importa si? ¿Te importa si abro la puerta? ¿Te importa si apago la cámara? ¿Te importa si apago la luz o si prendo la luz? ¿Te importa si apago el aire? ¿Te importa si corro esto hacia un lado? En ese sentido, utilizo, o en ese tipo de requests, cuando yo le estoy pidiendo a alguien o estoy de cierta manera pidiendo como un permiso para hacer algo, utilizo la estructura de do you mind if. Yes, asking for permission. Exactly, Lilian, thank you. I'm asking for permission. Yo estoy pidiendo permiso. Entonces, yo no te estoy pidiendo permiso. Es raro pedirte permiso o que me prestes ese dinero. No, it's just weird. Tú le estás pidiendo a alguien que haga algo por ti, right? Que en este caso es prestar dinero. Tú no estás pidiendo permiso. Estás pidiendo que alguien te haga algo o alguien que por favor te colabore con algo. Entonces utilizas la estructura de can you or could you or would you mind, okay? Pero no de do you mind. La do you mind is asking for permission. Is it clear now? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good, Judy. Excellent. So here we have, let me 10 till tomorrow. So I am going to rewrite this and I say, could you possibly lend me 10 euros? Or could you lend me 10 euros for tomorrow? This possibly is optional. Este possibly es opcional, okay? En vez de decirle a la persona, présteme 10 euros, que eso suena como demanding, le estoy exigiendo a alguien que lo haga. No, lo voy a reescribir utilizándolo de manera más formal. o más educada, right? Could you possibly lend me 10 euros? And then the answer, I haven't got any money. How can I rewrite that to sound more polite?
Sorry, I have not got any money.
You could say, sorry, I haven't got any money. Or you could say, I'm afraid, using the structures. This is structure. I'm afraid I haven't got any money. Very good. I'm afraid I haven't got any money. Or sorry, I haven't got any money with me. So I cannot lend you 10 euros. Number 5, bring me another coffee. How can I rewrite that?
Can you let me your phone?
Number 4, bring me another coffee.
Would you mind bringing me another coffee?
Would you mind bringing me another coffee? What else?
Could you
Would
bring
you-
me another coffee, please?
Could you? Yes. Could you bring me another coffee? Can you bring me? Could you bring me another coffee? Yeah. And then instead of saying yes, what else can I add?
Sure.
Sure.
Certainly.
Certainly, yes. Certainly. Number 5, lend me your phone.
Could you
Can
lend
you-
me
Could
your
you
phone?
Can you let me your
Yes. Could you lend me your phone? Can you lend me your phone? I'm going to write can just to change. Voy a escribir el can como para variar acá. Can you? But you can also say could you? Can you lend me your phone, please? And then in the previous one, can you bring me another coffee, please? Remember to add the please at the end so that you sound more polite.
Teacher,
Yes.
yo no podría decir, would you bring me another coffee, please?
Would you bring me?
Another coffee, please?
I mean, would you bring me another coffee? Yes, you can say that. Would you bring me? Yeah.
Okay. Because I was listening you your explanation. I thought that probably it would be a
Yeah, that could be another.
possible to say, could you bring me another coffee, please? Because I think it's a little British.
Yeah, but it's correct. It's correct. You can
Okay.
also say that.
Thank you.
Of course. The battery is flat. And then can you give me your phone? The battery is flat. You could say, what would you answer? Somebody say something. Sorry, I couldn't hear.
I'm sorry, the battery is flat.
Sorry, and I'm so sorry, but the battery is flat.
And what is the meaning of flat?
Like low.
Low?
This is British. Yeah.
Ah, British. Okay. I couldn't
Yeah.
understand that.
No,
Oh, we can say, so I'm afraid, but the battery.
yeah,
Or something
I'm
like
afraid the battery is flat or the battery is flat. Is low. Number 6, if you're going into town, give me a lift. How would you change that? So let's skip the first part. If you're going into town and then give me a lift. The first part, let's live like it. If you are, I'm going to write here. If you are going to town, how would you ask the following?
Will you give me a lift?
Yes, you could say, could you give me a lift, or would you mind? Would you mind? I'm going to write, would you mind, just to change. Voy a utilizar el would you mind como para variar. Would you mind? And then what did we say? After mine,
Giving?
giving. Yes, very good. ING. Would you mind giving me a lift? Very
So
good.
teacher could and would. So it's the similar, but would is more formal, more polite.
Yeah. Good. I'm going to change the color here because this is a long sentence, or I'm going to make it here. You're going to town, would you mind giving me a lift? Yes. What else can we add?
Yes, of course. Oh, yes, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yes, it is going to be my pleasure.
Oh yes, my pleasure. Yes,
My
very good.
pleasure.
My
Yes.
pleasure. And then, yeah. Yes, no problem. Yeah. Yes, no problem. Okay. Number 7, tell me the way to the station. How can you guys,
Can you tell me the way to the bus station, please?
yeah, can you tell me the way, or could you tell me? Yeah, both are possible. Can you tell me can you tell me the way to the station, please? And then, I don't know this area. What can you add here, or what can you?
I'm
I'm
afraid
sorry.
I don't
I
know
I
this
don't know
area.
this area.
Yes, exactly. I'm afraid I don't know this area, or I'm sorry, I don't know this area, or no, I can't because I don't know this area. I'm sorry. Yes, very good. And then the last one, pick up my suit from the dry cleaners.
Would you mind?
Would you mind picking up my suits from the
Yes.
dry cleaner?
Would you mind picking up my suits cleaners? Yeah, very good. Would you mind picking up my suit from the dry cleaners, or can you pick up me my suit, or could you could you pick up my suit from the dry cleaners, please? Very good. Yeah, we could say that wood is more polite, Luisa. Yeah, wood is more polite. Okay, guys, of course, of course. So there are different ways of asking for permission. Here I have a PowerPoint presentation with, can I erase the questions? Here, here, here. Can I erase what I just wrote, guys? Can I erase this part?
Yes, I guess.
Yes, can I erase, or do you need time to write down? Guys, did you take notes? Can I erase this part?
Yes, teacher, you can erase.
Okay, very good. Okay, guys. So here I have this part of the presentation when there are many ways, as I was just telling you, there is no only one. There are many ways of making polite requests in English. If you don't want to sound rude when speaking English, then you need to know how to make a request in a polite way. It's not only pick up my suit from the dry cleaners, or it's not lend me money. No, of course, if you are asking for permission, or if you're asking or you're making a request, you need to follow some structures in order to sound more polite. This is for asking for permission. Asking for permission. Could I possibly, is it all right if I, do you think I could, or do you mind if I? And then if you want to say yes, you could say, yeah, sure. Yes, of course. Yes, that's fine. Certainly. And then, do you mind if I, for example, do you mind if I close the door? No, not at all. Aquí estamos diciendo que sí, diciendo como no, not at all, como de, no, no me importa. O sea, la puedes cerrar, la puedes abrir, no hay problema, no, no me importa. O sea, sí lo puedes hacer. And then if I want to say no, I say, well, I'm afraid, and then the reason. Or, well, the problem is, and then the reason. Or, sorry, but, and so on. And then, guys, when we are asking other to do things, that means making requests, we can use can you, could you, is it all right if you, or do you think you could, will you, would you. Aquí cuando ustedes me preguntan con el would se puede utilizar. Cuando yo le quiero pedir a alguien que haga algo por mí, of course, I can use it. Do you mind opening the door for me, please? Or would you mind opening the door for me, please? We can also use it for making requests. And then saying yes and saying no. These are very similar to the previous one, muy parecida a las respuestas anteriores de la anterior diapositiva. Okay, guys. Do you have any questions here? ¿Alguna pregunta, duda hasta el momento?
Teacher, I have a little question. If I put please, it's always at the end of the question?
Yeah, generally. Usually at the end.
I mean, I can't say, would you please continue?
You can also say yes. Would you please do something for me? Could you please open the door? Or could you open the door, please? I mean, you can also use it in the middle, but it's more common to find it at the end. But both are possible. Yeah, both are possible.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Of course. Okay, guys. We are going to finish this part with Will and Shaw for instant responses, because I need to give you extra time for you to work on the project. So we're going to do this part, and then we are going to take a look at the grammar. So let's go to page 79. We're going to listen and choose the correct answer. So here we have shall we or we shall. So we're going to listen and you're going to circle the correct answer. Okay, let's listen. Remember, this is page 79, exercise 2. Well, there is no recording here. No, sorry, there is no recording here. Okay, never mind. We're going to do
language focus too, no?
This one, but this is for this. This is the recording for this part. That look at the picture. One person wants to do something. What do you think it is? This is the recording for this, but I don't.
Yes,
The phrases look familiar with that. I mean, related.
Okay. Because say listen again.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So let's listen this recording.
Unit 8, Recording 4. A.
Come on. Shall we go on the roller coaster?
Are you joking? I'm not going to risk my life on that.
Don't worry. I'll look after you. Nothing can go wrong.
Everything can go wrong. Look, I'll go on the big wheel with you, but not the roller coaster.
But this is the best one. You'll love it. Oh, come on. Shall I help you?
Oh, all right. I'll give it a go. But I can't believe I'm doing this.
There. We're in. Don't worry, I'll hold your hand.
Oh yeah, that's really going to help. B.
So I said, no, you can't. And I walked out. No, really? Oh, no. Is that the time? I really need to go. Shall we have a quick coffee? Oh, I'd love to, but I really should go. I'm going to try and go to the gym tomorrow morning. My New Year's resolution. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll give you a lift if you like. I'm parked just over there. I think I'll get the bus. I'm going to do some shopping on the way home. Shall I take you to the supermarket? That's really kind, but there's no need. The bus is fine. Okay. I'll give you a call next week. Okay. Speak to you then. Bye.
We're going to listen to it again.
Unit 8, Recording 4. A.
Come on. Shall we go on the roller coaster?
Are you joking? I'm not going to risk my life on that.
Don't worry. I'll look after you. Nothing can go wrong.
Everything can go wrong. Look, I'll go on the big wheel with you, but not the roller coaster.
But this is the best one. You'll love it. Oh, come on. Shall I help you?
Oh, all right. I'll give it a go. But I can't believe I'm doing this.
There. We're in. Don't worry. I'll hold your hand.
Oh yeah, that's really going to help. B.
So I said, no, you can't. And I walked out. No, really? Oh, no. Is that the time? I really need to go. Shall we have a quick coffee? Oh, I'd love to, but I really should go. I'm going to try and go to the gym tomorrow morning. My New Year's resolution. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll give you a lift if you like. I'm parked just over there. I think I'll get the bus. I'm going to do some shopping on the way home. Shall I take you to the supermarket? That's really kind, but there's no need. The bus is fine. Okay. I'll give you a call next week. Okay. Speak to you then. Bye.
Alrighty, guys. So let's take a look at the first conversation. What did she say here in number 1? Shall we or we shall
Shall
we?
we?
Shall we?
Shall we go on a roller coaster? Number 2.
I'm going to go on the big
Okay.
wheel with you, but not the roller coaster.
I'm going to or I'll?
I'll go.
I'll go. Yes. Let's listen here.
Look after you. Nothing.
Risk my life on that.
Come on. Shall we go on the roller coaster?
Are you joking? I'm not going to risk my life on that.
Don't worry. I'll look after you. Nothing can go wrong.
Everything can go wrong. Look, I'll go on the big wheel with you, but
He says, look, I'll go on the big wheel with you, but not on the roller coaster. So he says, I'll go. I'll go. Number 3.
Shall I help you? Shall I?
Shall I or will I help you?
Shall I help you?
Shall I help you? Yeah, very good. Number 4. All right.
I'll give it.
I'll give it a go. Very good. Now conversation B. Shall we or we'll have a quick coffee?
Shall we?
Shall we? Very good. Number 6.
I'm going to.
I'm going to, okay. Number 7,
I'm going to.
I'm going to.
I'm going to. And number 8,
Shall I?
shall I?
Shall I?
Okay, guys, very good. So we're going to finish this part with this grammar. We are going to look at examples in sentence 2 in exercise 2. And we're going to find 2 examples of offers. Offers with shall I. There is another one. Shall I help you? Here. Shall I help you? What is another one?
Shall we have a quick coffee?
Yes, or
Shall we go?
because it's with offers, not suggestions. With offer, we could say, shall I take you to the supermarkets? Again, shall I help you? Shall I help you? And shall I take you to the supermarket? These are 2 examples of offers. And then 2 examples of suggestions. Suggestions.
Shall we have a quick coffee?
Shall we have a quick coffee? And
Shall we go on the roller coaster?
yes, very good. Shall we go on the roller coaster? Very good. Those are 2 examples of offers and suggestions. Now, let's take a look at the other 4 sentences. In which cases has the speaker already decided what to do when they're talking about the future? In which of the cases has the speaker already decided, o sea, ya lo decidió en el pasado, has already decided what to do?
Two.
Number 2. I'll know.
No. Number 6.
Number 6, I'm going to try and go to the gym tomorrow morning. And then there is another one.
Number 7.
Number 7, I'm going to do some shopping on the way, because the speaker has already decided. And then in which of the cases he or she is deciding as they speak? Like an instant decision, una decisión que es tomada al momento de hablar o recién tomada.
The second one.
Number 2, very good. I'll go on the big wheel with you, but not on the roller coaster. And then another one.
Number 4.
Number 4, yes. All right, I'll give it a go. Very good. Excellent, guys. Do you have any questions between this?
Yes, teacher, number 2.
Which one?
This one.
Yes, what's your question?
The instruction about the grammar point 2A, number 2.
2A, this one?
No, the second.
In which cases is he or she deciding as they speak?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So as you can see here, we have, let me have my spotlight. We have going to and will. With going to, we use going to when the speaker has already decided what to do. For example, let's say that you are traveling tomorrow, right? You're going to travel tomorrow. You are going to Medellin tomorrow, let's say. If you are going to Medellin, it's because you have already thought about it. You have already planned that. This is not one decision that you just made. This is something that you have thought and that you have planned in the past. And then here, in which cases is he or she deciding as they speak? It means an instant decision. For example, somebody is calling me and I say, okay, I will answer the phone because it's the decision that I just made. Or somebody's knocking at the door, I say, okay, I'll open the door because that is a decision that I just made. While I'm talking, I am making that decision. So that is the difference between will and be going to. But be going to is because you have already planned that. It's not an instant decision. You have already thought about it. And then with will, you just decided to do it. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. Guys, what is the difference between shall I and shall we?
Well, I think that shall I, it's something that you say when we need like, I forget the word, when I want to hear the opinion from other.
Like an offer. It's like an offer. For example, shall I help you? Like I am offering my help. Or shall I take you to the supermarket because I have a car or a motorcycle and I am offering help. And then shall we is more for like suggestions, like, oh, we should go and do that. For example, shall we go on a roller coaster? These are such suggestions like deberíamos ir, o yeah, deberíamos ir a la montaña rusa. Es a suggestion, es una sugerencia. No estoy ofreciendo algo, no estoy ofreciendo mi ayuda en este caso, sino estoy pidiendo que, o dando una sugerencia sobre algo que deberíamos hacer. For example, here, shall we have a quick coffee? So it's a suggestion, okay? That is with shall we. And then with shall I am offering something. Clear, guys? Is it clear the difference between shall I and shall we?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay, guys. Now it's 7:28, 7:30. We are going to work these 20 minutes on the project. So I'm going to give you this time for you to work on your project. Remember that tomorrow you are going to send it to me, to my email. So I am going to give you this couple of minutes to work on it. And then probably I'm going to choose some of you randomly. For example, I say, Christian, can you share your screen of your project? And then Christian, you should share your screen and show me what you're doing. Or, and then when we're done, I call another person randomly. I say, Mayra Pinzon, Mayra, can you please share your screen and show me what you're doing? And then you need to be working on the activity. Okay, guys, is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So please, please, please take these minutes of class, these 20 minutes of class to work on the project. If you want me to give you feedback right now, you need to upload it to the Google Drive folder. Si ustedes quieren que yo lo revise en estos momentos, ustedes lo pueden subir a la carpetita Google Drive. Voy a crear una subcarpeta. Hold on. Ya les comparto pantalla. Y ahí lo pueden también subir, ¿ok? Here. Yes, Angelica, you're raising your hand.
Yes, teacher. I have a question about the project. If I sent the project one in last cycle, I have to resend again to you?
No,
or is
no.
no? Only presentation?
Yeah, the presentation with the videos or pictures that you want to include. Guys, if you want to upload it to the Google Drive folder, you can do it here in this part, the one that says project. Si lo quieren subir a la carpetica de Google Drive también, lo suben aquí donde dice project. Okay, guys. Remember, recuerden que me deben enviar la segunda parte. La primera parte ustedes ya la enviaron el ciclo pasado, last cycle. Eso ya está calificado. Si ustedes son nuevos este ciclo, pues deben ponerse como a la par, ¿no? Aquí tienen aquí tienen acá, un formato de proyecto donde pueden revisarlo cuantas veces quieran y pueden revisar los aspectos que se van a calificar. Yes, Stephanie, you're raising your hand.
Teacher, could you share me the link of the folder? Thank you.
Angelica, do you have another question? You're raising your hand.
Oh, sorry, teacher. But I have another question.
Yeah.
The last weekend I sent you email when previously projects. So I would like if you can see it.
Okay. I'll open it. I'm going to open my email and I'm going to check it. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Can you please also upload it here so it's maybe I can find it faster here this way. Can you please upload it here?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is so beautiful. The owner of this, can you please write your name so I know who is the owner of this project, please? Daniela, is it possible to share this on Word so I can give you feedback? Because this is a PDF file and I cannot write anything here and I need to give you some feedback.
Okay, teacher. So I down in Word.
Yes, if you can do it in Word, in a Word document, and then upload it again, I can give you feedback to one of the things that I have noticed here.
Okay.
Thank
Give
you
me-
very much. Yeah, no problem. Your dog is so beautiful.
Teacher, I can send you the link. I am doing the project in online, so I can send you the link and you can read.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I will send you here.
Yeah,
Thank you, teacher.
of course.
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, I have a question
Yeah, what's your
about the presentation of the project.
Uh-huh.
Now I have PowerPoint presentation,
Yes.
but I have a doubt if I want to use, no. I have to use it for film a video.
Yeah, at the end of this cycle, you need to, well, the end of the cycle, no. at the end of B1.5, you need to show us like a video, but you can also create a video using your slides. So you need to create a video or make a video, but you can also use your PowerPoint presentation. So that's why you guys can use PowerPoint, but at the end, you need to send us or show us a video with the project.
Okay, the video is included in the PowerPoint presentation
Yeah. Uh-huh.
as a link. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Sure. Hello, Luisa. So I'm checking your project here. Let me just write here. I wrote this with a red color because I need to change this.
Okay, teacher.
And then, is it in present? Why do I want to be an au pair? Have you traveled to the USA or not?
No.
Oh, so you are not, you want to be an au pair, but you haven't, it's in your plan, right?
Exactly. I am in the process.
Okay, okay, very good. So why, oh, so sorry,
Okay, yes.
I changed this but it's you had it like this. Why do I want to be an au pair? And I changed it. But now it's correct. Why do I want to be an au pair? Because you're not an au pair yet. When did I make the decision? How it happened? How did it happen? How it happened. What do you mean here?
Como el proceso, como
Okay. How?
para escribir cómo, exacto, cómo pasó, cómo tomé la decisión, cómo todo el proceso.
So how did it happen? Who was part of this? Why is it so important to me? Okay, very good. Okay, thank you.
Teacher, that idea is possible if it's not happened yet.
How did it happen? But you're telling me that it refers to the idea of becoming an au pair. Yes?
Sí, pero o sea, yo ya estoy como esperando a la fecha del viaje, digamos, o sea, como que ya es un hecho.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Entonces,
that's
pero si es posible, o sea, si no, como que no he viajado todavía.
yes, you can say. How did it happen? Like the idea of becoming an au pair. Yeah, it's correct. Because you're talking about the idea. How did this idea happen?
And the idea for the project is fine. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Very good.
Thank you, teacher.
Of course. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna be checking your projects, and please make sure that they're not in PDF, but they are in Word or PowerPoint or Canva, so I can edit in case I need to give you feedback. So it's important, guys, because if you upload your project on a PowerPoint on a PDF, then I can now write on it. I can now give you feedback. Guys, remember that you need to send me this project tomorrow before midnight. Okay. And that's it. That's all for today. Thank you very much for joining today to class. I will see you guys tomorrow. You will meet or you will join the session with teacher Madeline at 8. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. See you tomorrow.
Teacher, I can make you a little question.
Yeah, of course, Luisa.
Teacher, is necessary that I make a word too, or the information that you already know is enough?
No, with this information is enough. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, bye-bye, guys. Take care.
Bye, teacher. Take care.
Teacher.
Bye. Bye. Bye.